Now, so the US Midwest expert race time of 1:16. I'm sure some of you have probably tried that using the advanced cars, but has anyone ever tried it with the amateur cars? Now, it's a fairly fun challenge to do if you want to try this. But yeah, get that 1:16 expert race club time in an amateur car. And for this one, the one I like to use for these is the Sart, because that 349 top speed puts this in line with some of the S rank cars in the game. If you've never used the Sart, it's one of those things where it has great top speed and terrible everything else. So the key to trying this race on, yeah, with the Sart, to try to, just for your own sake, as a little challenge for yourself to see if you can pull it off, is to basically get the car up to speed and then never lose that speed, because like it does not have the acceleration and the handling in the nitro here to try to actually ever restore that speed back up. So you want to take AI, don't ruin this. But yeah, like I said, it's not too bad at the start, but if you lose the speed through the middle of the race, you really are in trouble with this, because like I said, the Sart is a bullet of a car. It's really, really fast. It's just a case of, it's a very slow to start off bullet. But if you check out like that top speed that this thing can get up to, especially here once you get onto the upper the railway lines. Yeah, I mean, it's a C-class car that can pull out 200, 210. Here, always in these slower cars, you want to make sure and blue nitro around this corner, along the railing, to try to keep onto that speed. But yeah, 217 is a cruising speed outside of nitro. Like, that is above some of the S-rank cars. That is above things like the McLaren Senna, I believe, at 4 stars. And yeah, as like I said, it's a silly little thing to do, because there's obviously no extra rewards for it other than just yeah, good man Storm, above just the ego points. But yeah, like the Ventus Art is definitely one that like I wouldn't have put the credits into that if it wasn't for the sake of the event for it being kind of fun when it came out as a car hunt riot, and I wouldn't advise tuning it up just for the sake of doing an expert race with it. But at the same time, if you have it tuned up, it's fun to break out every now and again as a car that, like I said, it's got an insane top speed for a C-class car. It's easily above that of some of the kind of crazy high acceleration S-rank cars. But yeah, I just said I'd throw up a weird challenging thing. Drop it down in the comments underneath if you actually make use of any, like obviously you can do this in the advanced races, but yeah, if you make use of any of the C and D class cars to do that expert race time of the 1:16, let us know if there's any cars that you can pull it out with, and yeah, shout down in the comments. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. If you find these interesting in any way at all or useful, just click on the sub button up above. It really does help out, and yeah, kind of gives me the hope to make more content.